Welcome back, Cardboard Warriors. How's everybody out there doing today? So I got another Streets of New Capenna set booster box. I think I've got one more after this already, and then I've got some more draft boxes coming. And, of course, I'll try and get a collector's box and bundle and commander decks as soon as I can. I don't have them yet, though. But be on the lookout for those soon. I also was able to pick up more of the Walmart mystery boxes that I'll be opening soon. And I've got some really big collections that I'm going to show you the results of. One's already done. It was a 26,000 card bulk collection, but I did really good on that because they were all old school cards. So that one's coming up soon here. And then I just picked up a 130,000 card collection. It was like 4 tubs of cards and then 26 5,000 count boxes, I think. And I've gone through 3 tubs and already made my money back. So, yeah, good one on that one. It was probably the most expensive collection I've ever bought, but I think it's going to pay off big time. So, anyways, check out the description below while we're getting into this set box here. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below of this new set here. I like it. I think it's a good set. Is it as strong as Kamigawa? Not even close. I don't even think it's in the same ballpark. I like box toppers, but not when they're always the same card. Kind of weak. I think there's some really good cards in here that are going to see play for a long time, especially in Commander. And I also realized this morning that this set gives a huge boost to Pauper because of the common fetch lands. That's going to be massive for Pauper because Pauper doesn't have fetch lands up until today. All they had was Evolving Wilds, but now we got common fetch lands in here that'll fetch for 3 colors, so you'll be able to play 3-color Pauper now effectively. So that is pretty cool. Hey, is it a sign of things to come? We got an Obnixilis on our first pack. I've pulled Ob out of every box I've opened so far, which is awesome because that's one of my favorite cards in the set, and he looks to be like he's going to be the most expensive card, at least for now. Gorgeous Island, we'll keep track of those, of course. Get through our commons and uncommons. We got a Swindler's Scheme from Commander for our first rare here. And hey, a mythic in the first pack, a Meeting of the Five. Hopefully that's a sign of good things to come here. And then our foil uncommon and an Ogre Warrior token. Alright. Keep going, see if we find some good spicy meatballs in here. Cool. Art card. Basic land. Commons and uncommons. Alright, and we got a Fleetfoot Dancer for our next one. And just a Cabretti Initiate common, foil, and a minigame. Alright, so that pack wasn't as good as the first one. Not by a long shot, but there's a lot more packs to go. Hopefully we get a lot more good ones. Alright, Rebel Rousing. Oop, I'm totally off. Yeah, can you see that? Can you see that? Okay, I'm awake. It's really early, as usual. I like the token cards. I wish they'd do that in every set. Alright. Next art card. Look at these two. Ooh, they're scheming. They're scheming something bad. Another pretty land here. Hopefully we get some pretty triomes in here. And a getaway car. This thing can create some pretty cool combos. And a foil Meeting of the Five. Alright, and a Krenko, hey, for our first list spot card there. So we got 2 mythics, both Meeting of the Five. One is foil. That's weird. Alright. Hey, get in the box. Alright. Hey, box is moving around on me. Another art card. Basic land. And another mythic. We got a Commander mythic here. Parnisi. The Subtle Brush, okay. And another mythic. Wow, 2 mythics on the same pack. Body Launderer. There we go. A foil and Haven Ghoul Laboratory, one of the Secret Lair list cards. So that's pretty cool. So that was a really good pack. 2 mythics and a Secret Lair. Can't argue with that. And there's our sign card. Which one is this? Guys, scheming. Looks like a polar bear with a human face on it. Tibbet, Seller of Secrets. Uh-oh. He's a traitor. He's a spy. Making money off people. All right. There we go. We got Unleash the Inferno for our next one. I had that in my pre-release kit. It would have been effective if I'd ever got to cast it without it getting countered. It got counterspelled every time I tried to cast it. Riveteer's Initiate and Devil. You guys know how much I love those counterspells. Worst thing that ever happened to the game. Well, I mean, in the early days, they were fine. Ooh, foil, pretty land. In the early days, I didn't mind counterspells. In fact, I actually stacked counterspells. These are the cards I'm talking about. These are going to make Pauper pop. Pauper pop. Oh, look. 3 in a row. Nice. 3 fetch lands. No waiting. Yeah. Agnes, the Dragon's Lash for an extra rare. And a Common Ball. And another Secret Lair list card. Sophina, the Spear Sage Deserter. Alright. Yeah, in the early days, when there was really just counterspell, and that was it, I actually used to play counterspells and control decks because in the early days it was a technique, it was a strategy, and it was, you know, difficult to pull off because we didn't have a lot to choose from. Now there's so many counterspells. You can build a deck out of nothing but counterspells and just counter everything your opponent tries to do, and that's lame. Shadow of Mortality, uncommon foil, and a rogue token. You know, I mean, it just makes it not fun for the opponent at all. In the early days, you only had 4 or maybe 8 counter spells to choose from. I think what Legends came out with Remove Soul, which only countered creature spells. So that wasn't that bad. You had overall counter spell and then the Remove Soul, that was fine. Gala Greeters, which is the box topper, basically in every box there. Hey, and another foil mythic. 2 foil mythics in the same box. That's crazy. All-Seeing Arbiter for a second foil mythic. And a citizen token. That's wild. When's the last time we saw 2 foil mythics in a box? I think it was Modern Horizons 2 is the last time I got 2 foil mythics in a box. Foil basic. Alright. Rigo, Streetwise Mentor, and foil common minigame. Alright. We're a third of the way through the box, not a single Triumph yet. What's going on with that? Well, we got 2 foil mythics, so that's weird. Another gorgeous mountain there. So yeah, I just think there's just too many counter spells now. Evelyn the Covetous can be a fun card. A foil, low common fetch land, and another minigame. Oh, we're getting a lot of minigames in this box. I don't think I got 3 minigames in the whole last box I opened. I got 3 already in this one. And there you go. Basically. And what do we get? We got a boxing ring for our Commander rare. And then we got a Reservoir Kraken for our regular rare. And then we got a common foil. And we got a Secret Lair from one of the dual decks, looks like. What is that? Yeah, dual deck DDG. I don't know which one that one is. But yeah, from the dual deck, that looks like something from the Shadows over Innistrad block. Champion of the Parish. There we go. For our next list card. Where's the Triumphs? So yeah, this set actually makes it to where Pauper can now play 3 colors. Hey, a second sign card. Sky Boon Evangelist from Rudy Siswanto. I probably messed that up. Siswanto? It's a pretty fun last name to say. Alright, we got Tola's the Clever Conductor, and a foil uncommon, and an Ogre Warrior. Alright, moving on here. We got 5 mythics, 2 of them are foil. That's wild. Forest, and Devilish Valet, and a common foil, and a citizen token. Not as nice of a pack. Devilish Valet does have some potential. Let's see what happened with him. And our card is land. And a Ziatora's Envoy. Okay. And an Undercover Operative. And a foil common. And a treasure token. Alright, we're over halfway through the box now. And we still don't have a single Triumph. Very weird. There we go. Oh, we got another foil of the Pretty Lands, though. Swamp. And Corpse Explosion. Rumor Gatherer foil. And another minigame. Yeah. I'd rather have Triumphs than minigames. if you wouldn't mind there, Watchy. That'd be nice. Our card, basic land. And we get something. There we go. We got a full art Triumph. So they've been holding out on the Triumphs on us, but then they give us a full art one to make up for it, I guess. There we go. First Triumph's a pretty one. Black Market Tycoon, common foil, and a transmogrifying wand. Yeah, I'm not awake enough to pronounce words like that yet. For our next list card from M19 there. Transmogrifying? I don't know. And pretty art card. Pretty planes. And here's some pretty mythics. Cut your losses, they say. You want mythics? Cut your losses and go home, boy. Alright, treasure token. And we're almost 2/3 the way through the box here. And art card, basic land. Finally another mythic. Even the score. And there you go. And a gilded foil. These gilded foils are so sharp. I think even the common uncommon ones might be worth something. They're really, really cool looking. And another secret lair list card. Alhelm's Guardian Outcast. All right, last pack is stack number 2. 2/3 of the way through the box. Oh, where's the good stuff? Art card. Forest. A lot of charms on that one. Widespread Thieving for our rare, and just a regular foil of the showcase. Common, and an angel token. Alright, last stack. Give us some good stuff. We got a bunch of mythics, but nothing valuable. We don't have any big hits at all yet, I don't think. I think our biggest hit so far is that full art Triumph. Alright, Topiary Stomper for our next rare. And another common foil, and another secret lair. The Elmer Ulvenwald Informant. Alright, what is that? 4 secret layers already in the list spot? 3 or 4. Alright, keep moving along here. Art card, Pretty Island. And we got a Park Heights Pegasus. A rare, uncommon foil, and a devil token. Yeah, we got quite a few packs of nothing exciting here. Let's find something exciting. And art card, foil mountain. That's cool. And cut up the profits for our next rare, and a common foil. And I'm about to knock stuff over. Citizen token. Yeah, just put these over there. Yeah. What are you guys thinking of this set so far? Like I said, I like it. Ooh, another foil of the Pretty Lands. Got a bunch of them. I think it's pretty cool. I think it's going to help 4 or 3 color decks, and well, obviously 4 and 5 color decks. Pretty Ascendancy, a foil unlicensed hearse. That's pretty cool. You actually got a foil rare plus 2 foil mythics, and another list card. Looks like another dual deck. 1,000 Winds. So there we go. I think the commander players are going to love this set. And obviously, like I said, Pauper can now play 3 colors much easier than it could before. So I think those common fetch lands are going to be good. Vivian of the Hunt for our next mythic. Finally, we get a Planeswalker. And a common foil. And a fish. Little fish robber. A little mask on. Alright. Keep going. Art card. Swamp. And a Jaxus, of course. I've gotten a Jaxus in every box I've opened. And a Pugilist and a Spirit token. Alright. We're getting down there. What do we got left? 4 packs. 4 more packs. Come on, we need something big in the close here. These boxes are supposed to be getting better as you go, not worse. What's going on here? Full basic. There we go. Another full art Triumph. So I only got 2 Triumphs, but they're both full art. That's not bad. Broker's Ascendancy, and a common foil, and a Citizen token. Alright, 3 packs left. Definitely would like at least 1 more Triumph in here to make it a kind of average box, and another nice mythic would be good. And what are we going to get? We're going to get an evolving door. That is neither of the things I said. And an uncommon foil, and yet another secret lair. Bjorn, Nightfall Alchemist. Yeah. These secret lair cards are just kind of falling out of this list spot here. Alright. Another art card, another basic land. And Errant Street Artist for a rare. Oh, and a second gilded foil, and it's a rare. A Fleetfoot Dancer gilded foil. Nice. That's the first rare gilded foil I've gotten in all the boxes I've opened so far. So these gilded foils in the standard boxes are hard to get. I haven't looked at the breakdown of the tokens. I haven't looked at the breakdown of the collector's packs to see. I imagine they probably put a gilded rare in every pack because of the fact there's uncommons and commons in them. So that might kill the value on them for quite a while, but I have a feeling those are just going to stand the test of time. They're so pretty. Hey, we did get a third triumph at the close here. And another foil rare. Wow. Unleash the Inferno and a minigame. So our last pack was pretty good. A foil rare and a triumph. Can't beat that. Alright, so we ended up with, I think, 2 foil rares and 2 foil mythics. Three foil rares, because we got the gilded foil as well. So 2 regular foils, the gilded foil rare, and a gilded foil uncommon. So that's pretty cool. And we got our 3 triumphs, 2 of which were full art. So we got 2 Sparta's headquarters and 1 Rafine's tower. These full art ones are just absolutely incredible looking. And our list cards, we got, how many secret lairs did we get? So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 secret lairs in one box. So that's a little rough. Those prices are going to tank quite a bit. And we got a couple dual deck cards here. Champion of the Parish and 1,000 Winds. And then we got a, what is that, M19 Transmogrifying Wand. And a War of the Spark Crinkle Street Kingpin. Alright, for our mythics, we got a Vivian, Even the Score, a foil All-Seeing Arbiter, Body Launderer, Parnisi, the Subtle Brush, and a foil Meeting of 5, and a regular Meeting of the 5. So 2 foil mythics, looks like, what, 7 total? So pretty much average mythic box, but 2 of them are foil, which makes that not so average. Let's see what we did for the pretty lands here. Yeah, we did get 4 foils. Okay, so 4 of the foils. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 50% of the box in the pretty lands, and 4 of them are foil. So that's pretty neat. So not a bad box. Not really any super big hits aside from the triumphs and the 2 gilded foils. But I think, and the list cards, of course. But I think this set's a weird one. We'll have to see what happens with it over time. It's a new plane, so obviously people are still adjusting to it. We'll see what goes on with that, but I think the set's good overall, and I think it'll stand the test of time like all sets do. But I think the Commander players are really going to eat up this set. I also think the Pauper players are going to get a lot out of this set as well. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Check out the description. All the stuff down there. Get your free money. It's all free cash back or discounts on your Magic cards. Anything you save money or get money back is free money. Free money's good. I like money. So anyways, thanks so much for watching. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.